It was the people around me that were doing bad decisions. It doesn't mean they were bad people. They were just making bad decisions. So, but I had to pick up my ex from jail before. I had like, you know, growing, unfortunately, my police raided my house and stuff like that. So this is a lot of, you know, there's a lot of crazy stuff in my childhood, you know. Sometimes while fighting, we say things we shouldn't. What's something that you said to a friend or a family member you wish you could take back? I know this. This is a little heavy. I remember when I was arguing with my mom once. The thing is, I'm the type of person, which is why I don't like to get to this point. I don't get mad. Like, not that I don't get angry. I feel like angry and getting mad is something different for me. I can be angry or frustrated, or like, that's an emotion. But being mad is like a state of mind to me. So being mad and choosing to be mad at someone, I can't. I forgive too quickly. I forget too quickly as well, which sometimes is bad because some people deserve distance. You know. But when I'm angry, I know I'll lash out because it takes a lot to get me angry. Which means like, it's like you keep pushing me, and you're not listening, and then I'm gonna blow up. And those are the times where I say things that I should not say. Not that I don't feel that, but it's just because it's not the right thing to say. Okay, my turn. Oh, I know, it's your turn. No? It's my turn? Okay.
Your turn.
Everyone has their insecurities. What are two of yours? Okay.
Wow.
I'll go first. Two of mine is probably my weight. I feel like I know that I can be in better shape. I just haven't been. And I was always insecure about my beauty mark. Ever since I was always. But as I got older, I remember praying this when I was a little girl. I was like, Lord, like, make more people look like me. And it's crazy because as I got older, I started to realize that there was more women in the world that had beauty marks on their face like mine. And I was like, oh my God. And then again, after years of like people just be like, oh my God, I love your beauty mark. I love your mole. I love da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh my God.
It's really not that bad.
Like, yeah, I was like, oh no, I love it. And like one of my doctors, they even told me like, oh, we can remove it. It's just going to look different because it's really indented in your face. Okay. So it's not going to be just like a regular lunad, you know, it's going to be like a scar or whatever. And I told him, like, honestly, I don't picture myself without it. Like, I feel like I love it. I grew to love it. But that was a huge insecurity. You want to know why? Okay, there was a guy that I had a crush on. I'll say his name, but I'll cut it out. I think I told you that. The first time I met him.
Really?
The first time I met him was in second grade, and he sat at my table, and he's like, you have a piece of chocolate on your face.
Oh my goodness. He was the one that started that. Are you serious?
But then he became my best friend after that.
I remember that, yeah.
And I was like, oh. Ever since then, I was like, oh my God, I'm ugly. But no, I grew to love it. I was like, no, I love my beauty mark.
Yeah, because I'm like, why would they say that? I was like, well, why would they say that about her? It was also mine as well, too. Mine, I never had this when I was born. Like, I wasn't with it.
It grew.
It grew. Mine grew. Mine, they cut it out.
No.
Yeah, they did. When I was, like, growing. I was, like, in 5th, 6th grade, they cut it. And they thought because it was probably skin cancer.
Oh.
So they wanted to examine it.
Yeah.
So I thought that it was going to be gone. Because I hated it. People used to just make
But it's a little heart.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see. It's the cutest thing. It's a heart.
So I used to hate it. So I'm just like, what the heck? Like, I don't want it. And it grew back like this. And I got to the point that
you just grew to love it.
I loved it. Like,
I love it because it's in the shape of a heart.
And you know what? Everybody used to always make a comment about it. That it was always a heart. And I used to always love that comment. To this point, I love when people tell me and I look like a heart. I was like, I know.
But it's crazy because I do remember you saying something like that when we were little. That you went to the doctor.
Yeah.
And I noticed that too. Because there was one lunad that was like really tiny on my leg. I didn't know it was a lunad because it appeared. And I was scratched at it all the time. Oh it got so bad that I peeled it off. Grew back.
Yeah, they grow back.
Like, I will give you like whatever organ you need in order to live, but don't touch my clothes. Like, don't scoot there. Touch my perfume. Yeah. Like, how dare you? Like,
yo,
come on, yo.
I've been using everything my sister. I'm like, yo, she gets so mad.
It's true, bro.
She's like, you know what, Angela? You're just about to just buy your own things at this point. I'm like, listen, girl, I'll give you the money to
Yo, you're so funny. She's like, I'll give you the money. Just buy a new one.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that I can think of now is like when my friends show me like, oh, this person, but don't like the picture, and I'll by accident, like, I'll just be doing something, and I'm like, or I'll like look at their story, and they're like, I'm not supposed to look at their story. I'm like, oh my god, sorry.
Hold on.
There we go.